boys and girls, I'm glad to see you.
We are glad to see you.
How are you today?
Okay.
Okay, I'm glad for you. Who is absent today?
All are present.
All are present. Today we have an unusual lesson. We have a guest at the lesson. This is an online guest. Her name is Nikki. Let's chat to her on Skype. Okay.
Can you see me?
So, can you see her?
Hello. Yeah.
Nikki, we want to discuss about traveling and means of transportation. Can you tell about your travel experience and what means of transportation do you like the most?
Okay. Well, let me start by saying that I have traveled using every means of transportation. So I have used the bus, I have used tram, train, but my favorite is the plane, airplane.
Okay.
So I really like traveling by airplane. For me, it's comfortable and it's very exciting. So I've been to some countries in Europe, for example, Austria, Belgium, Macedonia, and most recently to Greece. I went to Greece last week, and by plane.
So, maybe you have some questions to our students?
Yes, I would like to ask you if any of you has ever been to a foreign country, and if yes, which one? And what was the experience like?
Okay. What question is? What is the question?
So have you ever visited a foreign country?
Have you ever visited a foreign country?
So outside of Russia?
Have to visit.
I have to.
Have to visit.
I have visited
USA.
the USA.
Oh, wow. That's very far away.
So, and our students have also questions to you. Who is Kostya? Maybe you have a question? Some questions, girls?
Where have you been the last time?
Where have you been the last time?
Last time I went to Greece.
She went to Greece. What is Greece? Greece. Okay. What else?
Last week.
Last week. Прошлой неделе. Okay. Your questions? They're a little nervous and
Then if you remember,
That's no problem.
okay. Юля?
Then is you remember, как запомнилось?
What is your travel experience about the most interesting traveling?
I'm sorry, I didn't hear the question.
The most interesting traveling in your experience. Can you tell us?
Well, maybe when I went to Macedonia, that was the most interesting experience for me. I spent 1 week in Macedonia, in Skopje. Do you know Skopje?
Do you know Skopje? This is a city? Is this a city?
It's the capital city of Macedonia.
It's a capital city.
It was a part of Yugoslavia a long time ago.
Okay. What questions do you have to her? One more question, please.
What country do you like the most?
The most, I cannot choose, I don't know. I like Greece very much, and I like my home country, Jamaica.
Jamaica. Okay.
I was born in Jamaica. So I go home sometimes and I really love to go home. So I have two favorites, Greece and Jamaica.
Greece and Jamaica. So
Yes.
Nikki, thank you for your chat. We have few questions, but this was our practice. Thank you, and you are always welcome to our lessons.
Okay, I'm very happy. Thank you very much.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Thank you. So students, do you like to talk to Nikki?
Yes.
She is a nice girl, isn't she?
Yes.
Yes, she is. So, and our today's topic is the world of traveling. And today we will discuss about traveling. We will discuss traveling and means of transportations. And please, what associations do you have while speaking about traveling? What's the first words do come to your mind? Please? Traveling, what is it?
New friends.
New friends. That's good.
New places.
New places. Yes. Shopping. Yes. For girls, it is important. New places. Shopping.
Communication.
Communication, of course.
To
With
visit
other
museums.
communication. What else?
Friendship.
Friendship.
New opportunities.
New opportunities, of course. New opportunities. What else?
New
Relax.
languages.
Relax. Kate?
New languages.
New languages. We have practice, of course. Languages. Traditions of other countries. Traditions of other countries. Culture. Yes, you are right. That's good. That is all traveling. And so, I have some questions to you. Modern life is impossible without traveling. And do you like traveling?
Yes,
Yes, we everybody likes traveling, and the motto of our lesson today is: the more we learn different countries, the more we know each other. You are divided into 3 groups today. The first group is travelers by air. The second group is travelers by road, and the third group is travelers by water. And of course, we have an assessment sheet with tasks and points for the tasks for every right answer at the lesson. And at the end of the lesson, we will see who will be the top scorer. The leader of your group will give you points for the tasks. Is it clear? Okay, so my question is, do people like traveling? Do people like traveling? Why do people like traveling? Why do people like traveling? For example, people like traveling to meet new friends. What else? Your opinions, please.
To go shopping.
People like traveling to go shopping. What else?
To walk abroad.
People like traveling to have a rest. That's good.
To visit museums.
To visit museums. To visit
To walk abroad.
museums.
To make new
Yes.
friends.
We can work abroad.
To tradition. To make
To
new
enjoy
friends.
nature.
What else?
Enjoy nature.
Adventure.
Nature. Enjoy.
To enjoy. Yes?
Yeah.
To enjoy the nature. That is all. Why do people like traveling? These are some kinds of transport. Here is plane. What else? This is
Car,
train, ship,
Bus.
bus or coach. And what is the best way of traveling? The best way of traveling for you, Kostya?
For me, it's ship.
Ship. Okay. And for you, Kate?
For me, it's bus.
It is by bus. Yes? Okay, Oля, what is your favorite best of traveling? What is your best way of traveling?
me, it's bus.
The best way of traveling is by is on a bike. On a bike. Okay, that's a good choice. So, people travel for pleasure and on business. And you should know, let's revise our vocabulary and repeat after me. We will read and translate some words to take part in discussion of the topic traveling. To be on holiday, 1, 2.
To be on holiday.
Translate it.
With no каникул.
Okay. Hitchhiking.
Hitchhiking.
Yes. Accommodation.
Accommodation.
Okay. To get a visa.
To get a visa.
So you are good. Travel agency.
Travel agency.
Yes. Go camping.
Go camping.
That's great. To work out a route.
To work out the route.
Good for you. Destination.
Destination.
What is it? Yes. Ticket.
Ticket.
To travel on business.
To travel on business.
Okay. Booking office.
Booking office.
What office is this? Билетная?
Касса.
Okay. To set off.
To set off.
Around the world cruise.
Round the world cruise.
Yes, we like round the world cruise. And place of interest.
Place of interest.
Yes, and go abroad.
Go abroad.
Ездить за границу. Okay, that's good. And today we are divided into 3 groups. You have the leader of the group. Who is the leader of your group? The leader of your group. Okay. And the leader of your group? Okay, Kate. And of your group? Masha. Masha is the leader of the first group. So, students, for the tasks and right answers, you will get some points. The leader of your group will get you some points. These are badges. So, these are badges. Every group has its own badges. So, the first task is people travel on business and for pleasure, and we should know what is the aim of traveling. What is the aim of traveling? Let's do some sentences. Every group have a card on the desk. So that is the card. You should make some sentences in your group. Maybe 3 or 4 sentences. So, okay. You can do it in orderly form. Can we start? Yes, okay, Kate, please, the first sentence.
When people travel by bus, they usually go to some places of interest.
Translate your sentence, please.
Когда люди путешествуют на автобусе, они обычно посещают интересные места.
Good for you, Kate. Your sentence, please.
When people travel by water to watch beautiful sunsets and sunrises.
They watch sunsets and sunrises. Translate your sentence, Isabella.
Когда люди путешествуют на воде, они могут видеть красивые закаты
И so, sunrises and sunsets.
When
Okay.
people travel on foot, they usually meet a lot of people.
Meet a lot of people. Translated, Yulia.
Когда люди путешествуют пешком, ну,
Yes.
они обычно встречают много людей.
Okay. One more sentences, please. One more sentences, please.
Sure.
Sure. Yes. So you are you ready to start? Olga? Your sentence, please.
When we travel by train, sometimes they send them make new friends.
Make new friends, of course. Translated.
Когда люди путешествуют на поезде,
Make new friends. Yes.
Spend a lot of money.
Yes, of course. Your sentence.
When we travel by train, we often meet a lot of people.
Translated.
Когда мы путешествуем на поезде, мы обычно знакомимся с новыми людьми.
You
Много
have said such sentence, but that is not a fault. Okay. You get 2 badges. Olga?
When we travel by plane, we sometimes spend a lot of money.
Spend a lot of money. Translated.
Когда мы путешествуем на самолете,
Yes.
мы обычно тратим много денег.
Yes. Spend much money. So, and on your desks you have some cards with sentences, but these are only words. These cards. Here are 3 sentences. Let's do these sentences and translate. You have 1 minute. And of course, you get 2 points for the task. And you, of course, 2 points, 2 pages for the sentences. Let me know when you are ready. Let me know please. 3 sentences. Yes? Two verbs. Like to do something. Are you ready to start? So,
Ну, это да, билет красавец.
helps. What to do? 2 verbs. Help to do something. Like to do something.
Душ там,
Help to do something. Костя. 2 verbs. When we connect 2 verbs, we should put 2. Preposition 2. To connect 2 verbs. You are ready? You are ready? You can. So, let's check up. Girls, you were the first. Please read your sentences and translate. Masha, maybe the first sentence.
We make
The others listen to the girls. Okay, translate it. We make summer. So you have a mistake. We make summer plans for our holidays. Translate it. Составить.
Планы для наших каникул.
Yes, of course. The second.
We should book tickets and hotel rooms.
Okay, translate it.
Мы должны взять билет.
Забронировать. Tickets, билеты and hotel rooms.
Комнату в отеле.
In advance. Boys and girls, in advance. How to translate this word? Combinations. In advance. Kate? In advance. To book tickets in advance. In advance. I book tickets in advance. Заранее. Заранее. Okay. So, the first sentence заранее.
going in summer by train is very uncomfortable.
Uncomfortable. 1, 2. So,
Путешествовать летом в поезде очень неудобно.
yes, you are right. The second group. Please, girls.
Traveling broadens our mind. Путешествие
So, broadens. Traveling broadens our mind. Traveling broadens our mind.
Наш мозг.
Что делает? Путешествие расширяет наш кругозор. So, the next sentence.
Our friends want to visit many places of interest.
Translate it, Olga.
Наши друзья хотят посетить много интересных мест.
Okay, and the third sentence.
When people travel, they like to make new friends and to go
Sightseeing. Okay. Когда?
люди путешествуют, они любят
New friends. Make new friends. Yes. And go sightseeing. What is sightseeing? Достопримечательности. Good for you. So, and your sentences, please. Vika?
People like travel because it gives us experience life and helps us explore what we want.
So, you have some mistakes. People like to travel. 2 verbs I have said. People like to travel because it gives us life experience and helps us explore the world. Okay, translate it, please.
Люди любят путешествовать, потому что это дает им жизненный опыт и помогает изучать мир.
Okay, the next.
The people started traveling in ancient times.
So, people, not the people. All the people in the world. People started traveling in when? In the ancient times. Translate it.
Люди начали путешествовать еще в древние времена.
Okay, and Kostya?
I'm thinking about going to the seaside.
Seaside? What is it?
Я думаю отправиться
To the seaside.
по набережной.
Вдоль побережья. Okay. So, our world is very huge. We have different countries, we have different people, we have different food and different music. So, our next task is to make a short story about you traveling to some countries. You have some words on your desks. These are words. And you should make a short story using word combinations and this grammar construction. I'm going to. Is the task clear? The task is clear. For example, I am on holiday and I'm going to visit Paris. This is my sentence. And your sentences, please. A short story. Everyone is to say a sentence. Yes? I would like to listen to everybody. Everyone is to say one sentence. A short story in the group. Have you done? By heart,
It is a very amazing
you should say it without sheets of paper. Yes, without sheets of paper. No paper. So, everybody is to say one sentence without sheets of paper. Without sheets of paper. You should learn it by heart. Are you ready? So, yours are the first. Okay. Let's start to check up your short story. I listen to your story and your group leader will get you points for the correct sentences. Okay? The points, the badges for the correct sentences. So, please girls, you are welcome.
I'm going to travel on business. I'm going to book an office to buy the ticket, and I'm going to set up in room, and will arrive the next week.
So, will arrive next week. You have some mistakes. The first mistake is everyone should say a sentence. Not only Kate, but everyone. Olga, Kate, Natasha, Marina. So, and you have some mistakes in the sentences. That's why the group leader cannot give you any badges for this task.
I'm going around the world Christ.
Cruise.
Cruise.
Okay.
I want to visit place of interest.
Place of interest. One place of interest or some places of interest. One place of interest or many places of interest. Many places of interest. Okay.
Every year I travel home abroad.
I travel. I am going to travel abroad. Okay.
I choose to travel on foot.
Yes.
Accommodation will be in the best hotel on the city.
So that's good. You have some mistakes, but I think 2 pages are for you. So, and the last group.
Last year I was on holiday.
On holiday.
I went to travel agency and travel manager worked out a route.
Worked out a route. Okay.
I was going to set off to going
To camping. To camping, yes.
It is a very amazing traveling in my life.
Yes. Well done, girls. Well done. All the groups. Please. And now, you are prepared. You are to prepare presentations of the way of your traveling. You are travelers by air, you are travelers by water, and you are travelers by road. You are to prepare some presentations, and please choose what form of presentation do you have. So, you have a
Travel by air.
Yes, presentation form. So, what form is for you?
Picture.
Pictures, okay. And this form is for you. This is pictures from magazines and newspapers. So, okay. But look at the blackboard, please. Look at the blackboard, please. Your project work is devoted to traveling. And in your presentations, you have to answer 3 questions. What is the aim of traveling? How to translate it? Какова цель путешествия? The second question, what country are you going to visit? Yes. And the third question is, what are the advantages and disadvantages of your way of traveling? Yes. So, and in your presentations, you are to describe these questions, to answer these questions. Everybody has to say 1 sentence. So. Yes. Make new friends. What? Practice foreign languages. What else?
Тут общение. Бывает просто общение здесь. А здесь новые друзья. Все
Okay. In the line? Yes. I can help you. Through the mouse. Maybe some pictures. Pictures, yeah, more pictures.
Пишите текст кто-нибудь. Иголочки там. Вот здесь мы пишем и распишем. Ладно.
So students, the time is up. Finish your work. And now we have presentations of your way of traveling. The first group will be traveling by road. Please girls, come to the blackboard. You are welcome. Girls?
When you travel by car, we can learn new traditions and new languages.
So,
when we travel by car, we can visit such countries as China, Japanese, Sweden, Switzerland, and such countries.
South Korea
Korea.
and Japan. Yes, Japan. Okay.
The advantages of traveling by car that you can stop where you want, and you can also see the
Nature. Okay, this is the advantage. And what is the disadvantage?
The disadvantage of traveling by car that there are traffic jams.
Yes.
And can be only 5 people in the car.
Only 5 persons in the car. Okay. So, is that all? Yes, that's all. Your questions, please, groups.
Do you like to travel by car?
Yes, I do.
Why do you like traveling by car? Why do you like traveling by car? Why? Yes.
It's very interesting.
It's very interesting. You can enjoy the nature. Okay, your question, please.
Is it comfortable traveling by car?
To travel by car.
Travel by
Comfortable?
Yes.
No, yes.
50-50.
Okay. What does it mean? Is it comfortable or no? Why is it not comfortable?
Not comfortable.
Why?
Traffic
Traffic
jams
jams.
and person five
You can go only 5. You can drive only 5 persons. Okay. So thank you, girls, for your presentations. You have done very well. And the second group with presentations. With a presentation. So let's look at the blackboard. They have the presentation.
Traveling by air. Our aims of traveling is to visit places of interest. We are going to visit Paris because we want to see the Eiffel Tower.
Advantage of traveling is the use of fastest transport.
The fastest. Okay.
Disadvantage of travel it is very expensive.
It is very expensive. Okay. And your questions, groups. Your questions, girls.
Is it scary to traveling on plane?
Is it scared to travel by plane? By plane. Scared? Are you afraid of traveling by plane? Страшно? Scared. Is it scared or not scared? Страшно или не страшно? Scared. It is scared traveling by plane. Okay. Your question?
Where have you been the last time by plane?
Where have you been last time by plane? Traveling by plane. Have you ever flown by plane? Вы когда-нибудь путешествовали на самолет? At all, вообще?
No.
No. They have never flown by plane. So, Traveling is a life experience. It's a life experience. How to translate it? How to translate it? Путешествие by plane на самолете — это жизненный опыт. Okay. So, and the last group with its presentation, traveling by water. Okay. Some pictures. Let's start. Okay.
Traveling by ship.
We want to see interesting places and meet new people.
We want to visit Australia because of the beautiful nature and interesting people.
Advantages. It is a very interesting travel by ship. You can see beautiful nature. It is comfortable. You feel like at home.
Comfortable. Okay.
Disadvantages. It can be crash. It is very expensive. You can have a sea illness.
Okay. So, thank you. And your questions to the representatives of the presentation traveling by water. Girls? Some questions?
Why
do you prefer to travel by ship? Why do you prefer to travel by ship?
It is comfortable.
It is comfortable. So, is it all? It's comfortable.
It is beautiful. It is expensive.
Expensive.
Yeah. It is. Oh.
Okay, that's all. And the next question. Do you like traveling by ship? I think yes, of course. Why do you like traveling by ship?
It is expensive.
It is expensive. It's comfortable. Okay. So, thank you, groups. Take your seats, please. Presentation. And now it's time to sum up the results of our lesson. Today we have chatted with Nikki. She is from Jamaica. We have worked out project works. We have made some sentences, and we have talked about traveling and means of transportations. And now the leaders of your groups tell me how many points you have for tasks. So, Kate, how many points?
We have 17 points.
17 points. Okay, this is an excellent mark. How many points do you have?
We have 20 points.
Okay, this is also an excellent mark. And girls?
We have 19 points.
Okay, that's good. So, let's write down your home task. Your home task is to write a composition on the topic. The first group will write a composition, the advantages and disadvantages of traveling by air. The second group will write the composition on the topic, the advantages and disadvantages of traveling by water. And the third group will write a composition on the topic, the advantages and disadvantages of traveling by road. Is the task clear? Yes. Okay. And communication skills are important for managers, and you will be managers in tourism. It is necessary to know foreign languages, to travel around the world, and to communicate with people in other countries, in other cities. You have excellent and good marks, and I wish you good luck. I would like you to travel around the world. Have a nice day. The lesson is over. Thank you for the lesson. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Thank you very much.